Morning, guys. What's up? So we're back out at the park today. For some reason, Killian has the desire to drop in on stuff that's a lot higher. I'm proud of him. This is a big move. He said he almost fell off. I mean, that's got to be 7 feet. That was easy? Yeah. So the deep end over there, we got really strong wind here today. I kind of challenged him this morning to see if he could pull a stall in this bowl. I think if he could, that'd be pretty sick. This is all 5-foot transition in here. I think as it gets over there, that's 8 foot in the deep end. How's that one look over there? He's gonna look at this other little pocket. I think he wants to drop into that today. Let's see what he thinks. We have a massive amount of wind, dude. If the audio is not jacked up on this, I'll be kind of amazed. Credit to him. That was nice, Killy. I mean, that's got to be 8 feet. Does that feel about the same as that one?
That one feels lower than that one.
Yeah, that one is lower. I think that one's probably 7. That one's got to be 7 because that's 5 feet.
That one felt taller.
That's got to be 7 feet. So this one could be the exact same size as that one. I mean, I'm afraid to do it, guys. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't seem to be worth it for me. But I don't think he even feels it. I think that the landing and everything looks less scary to me because those ones have such a fast little water. Those ones look scary to me. I mean, this one may have more vert on it. I don't know. You know, no matter what, let me try to judge the size for real. Let me stand here. I'll put the camera over. Maybe you guys can put in the comments what you think. So, toes on the coping, board hanging over. The thing that I notice on this bowl is I feel like it goes in. I feel like it kind of goes this way. I'm exaggerating. I feel like it goes that way a lot.
Like here, it seems scarier than there.
Does it really?
Yeah.
It almost feels like a pretty intense pocket. I don't know, man. I feel like it has that same curve everywhere, except for maybe over here, but then it's angled.
Yeah.
There's definitely less here, but now it's all of a sudden angled. Come stand on this spot. This spot to you, since you're a regular foot who prefers backside, that one might not seem as intimidating to you.
With the angle, my board's gonna be like this when I have to go all the way down.
Well, you don't have to be that far over. You could slide over toward me a little more. It definitely looks like it doesn't have as much vert. It looks like the radius is a little easier.
I feel like I'm just gonna go in and my front is not gonna even hit the ground and I'm just gonna roll down.
Well, don't do it. Practice on those some more maybe.
Yeah.
Don't do anything you don't feel ready for. And that kind of leads me to this, guys. I had a great weekend, last weekend of skating, and then Sunday. So we skated on the day before, and then Sunday, I don't know, I was like bending over to pick something up or set something down, and all of a sudden I just get a spasm in my lower back, you know? And I've been drinking a bunch of water that day, but I have always kind of thought in my mind that, you know, dehydration led to those kind of little spasms and things like that. So for whatever happened, I got a strain. Usually, to me, that lasts a day. I have to be careful, you know, to not strain it anymore. The second day, I'm usually sore. And then by the third day, the soreness is going away and I'm better. And it happens like that all the time. This week, all of a sudden, this has lasted a full week. So I'm not really sure why this has lasted so much longer, but I don't like it.
I can't see myself doing it there.
Over there in the deep end?
No, here.
Doing a stall?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you got this easy. I was reluctant about the drop in over there, but I think you got that easy too, but this should be easy to you. Especially because it's your right angle. Try it in the half pipe part right there. The thing with this section, for as far as a half pipe for a 5-footer, it's a little close. Once you get down in there, you're coming right up. Usually that feels sketchy for the first 2 or 3 times, but then after that should feel like nothing. Huh?
You've done it here, right?
Yeah. I've done that like a half pipe. I've even done that doing backside grinds, one after another. I challenged him to see if he can get some coping in this bowl. As far as a stall, he's never done it above 4 feet. So he's never done it in any spot other than that spot right there. So I think this is a good challenge. I feel like for me today, I need to take it easy. I want this thing to heal and I don't want to push it. However, I brought out all the skate stuff. I plan to skate. I plan to warm up and see how I feel. But so far, getting all that gear up here has made me doubt in my mind a little bit. Glitched out?
What?
You felt the glitch that time?
No, so like the back sort of went.
Ah, got you. I think you're decking it too much. There you go. Once you come up, you really want to pop it on 45. There it is. Woo! Well, it looks like the sun is about to get covered by clouds here real soon. What's up, big dog? Your thumbs are up. Your B switches. Yeah, I agree. It doesn't look so much, huh? Like, I think this one has less vert than that one does. What I don't see is that one over there seems like it goes and it almost is more hollow. Meaning over there, the radius is tighter. Right here, I don't think we have vert on this bowl. By looking at it down the side, I don't think that's vert. I know we hit full vert on that one. I think what I'd want to do if I was gonna have a goal to drop in there, I think I'd want to do this a bunch of times and get used to this, because this isn't that much different. That was nice. From what I hear, the main deal is when guys drop in on taller vert, they end up straightening their legs out before they get to the bottom. You want to keep your knees bent before you get to the bottom. It's when, like I think on Tony Hawk's ramp, a lot of these guys will stand up too soon on his vert ramp. They stand up too soon, and then by the time they hit the transition, they got nothing left, like in their knees, because they're like, wonder if this one looks different. I think this one over here is actually 9 feet. This one might only be 8 feet too, also, but it looks like 9. I know we measured it before, but I can't remember. I don't
know how anybody does this.
Dude, like, I think you could do this one. This one almost looks easier to me.
No. Definitely not. That one and this one?
Yeah, I feel like looking down on this one, I feel like it doesn't go inward as deep. Like, I feel like there's more of a hollow pocket on the 8. Oh yeah, there's definitely vert. It's vert for like 2 feet. I feel like this one might have more vert than that one. Probably for sure. I think that one's got maybe a foot of vert. This one looks like it has 2 feet of vert.
Oh, hell no.
For some reason, when I'm over there on that other bowl, I feel like this pocket here almost goes under. It gives me the appearance of having oververt over there, where at least this one looks straight up and down. That's weird. That's kind of weird. Does anyone have an opinion if corners are easier to drop into? I mean, this doesn't look that bad to me, to be real. I feel like I could drop in on this before that one. I feel like I could do this. I ain't doing it today with my back in the way, the shape it is, that's for sure. I don't know, let me go look at that one again. I need to get these roll-ins back. Which that shouldn't be nothing. I really don't think I'll struggle with those roll-ins again. Even like rolling in right here. I feel like I could do that right now if my back was fine. You know how to do this. Who was that skater we watched today on Thrasher? What was his name? Cornell or? What was his last name? I know somebody with the same last name. I was trying to remember. I knew I would forget. What's that dude's last name? Of course. I think his name was something like that, man. We watched a Thrasher video. He skates with his dad. What a nice guy that is. I think he's 19, 6'4", 240. Dude was incredible. So now this doesn't look as hard to me. So after looking at the Red Bull, this does look easier. And honestly, it looks like I could do it. I think I could do it. I'm not going to do it with my back being questionable, but I know you can do this. It really doesn't look that bad now. And it looks the same as this. Let's see how much easier this looks to me right now. That looks stupid easy right there. You gonna do it? I know you want to just check it off your list. Just do it. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be hard for you at all.
I feel like I'm gonna drop in, but my front trucks are never gonna hit the ground, and I'm just gonna wheelie down.
No, that's not gonna happen at all. I think that you want to keep your knees bent. You know, I think dropping in a situation like, there's an acorn down there that we need to get that out. That's going to stop your wheel big time. You see it? You see the acorn?
Oh, yeah.
Right there around that seam. I don't know. I feel like I could totally do this right now. No, come to the right. The right by the crack in the concrete. Throw it over here. There you go. I feel like if my back was in a different situation right now, I'd grab my board and just do it. I kind of want to do it anyway. You got to keep in mind that you've scratched the coping over here. You know, you ride off of this coping and you ride down all the time. So it's not like you're...
Yeah, but I'm already, like...
What about an axle stall drop?
Seriously? That's way harder. Way harder.
I don't know. That seems easy to me too.
That seems way harder.
I don't know, dude. I think I could do that. The thing about an axle stall is you start doing something you know to do. I don't know. I think I'd rather drop in, but I don't know. I think I could do it. Come on, hit it. You want me to go in there? Yeah, your mind is playing tricks on you. Like, you don't have it slid all the way back. Let me just look at it.
From here, it doesn't look scary. It looks easy. But from up there, it does.
It looks easy to me.
Really?
I think I could do it. Maybe I'll come back out and do it when I'm feeling better.
From here, it doesn't look scary.
Huh?
From here, it doesn't look scary.
No, dude, I've been scared to do that my whole... You know, all the tricks I learned out here, that was never... I mean, even launching out of this bowl, I never wanted to do that. I've 1 or 2 tries, I've like lost control, wound up in the deep end, and it's been all I could do to just reach up and grab the coping. So,
You stand down there?
you want me to? Yeah. That might help you. Sometimes if you get it from a different perspective. Let's see if I can go in this bowl. I feel like, man, I'm dealing with a lot of injuries I need to heal from. I need to heal from this knee. I stopped doing wheelies last week.
Because from when I'm not looking at it and I just put my board down and go, it seems easier than when I stand there and go.
Of course, that's the fear part of your brain. It takes over. If you wait too long, it gets to be something you just...
But it looks impossible.
You got it, dude. Like, I already know you got this. You got it. If you stay low to the board, your board, the worst thing that's going to happen is you're probably just going to sit on your butt and...
Let me do it over here one more time and I'll see if I want to do it. Let me do it over here one more time.
On the other bowl?
Yeah.
What's the wasp report?
I feel like it feels the same. Still the same amount as it was last time.
Look at that. There's another one under here too, huh? Oh, right there. Isn't there another one too? This one's hardcore though. You gonna go again?
I feel like it feels the same from here to over there.
I mean, they're not very different, are they? I think there's only difference of like a foot, dude. I think it's a foot difference because if you look here, this one almost reaches vert at the top. That one has about 12 inches of vert. This one I'm thinking has about 24 inches of vert. This one doesn't seem hard either to me. I don't know, maybe I'll have to try that. If you guys hit the like button again, man, you guys inspired me last week. So the likes were about 3 times as many. I'm gonna share a picture. I'm gonna share a screenshot right here of what that last video did because I asked you guys to inspire me and hit some more likes. The channel from last Sunday got 1,100 views. I think it's 1,100. Whereas the other one only got 420 because the likes were like 3 times as many. So you guys have inspired me to rock and roll. If you keep that up, I'm gonna do the rock and roll. I'm gonna do the sweeper again. I'll drop in here. I'll do it here too. I'll probably do it over there too. You just gotta go. You just gotta go. Is there any other place you can drop in around here where it'll help you feel better? Like you stand on that side, since you're a regular foot, let me come stand over here and let me imagine coming in a little bit more on the side. The only reason I say that is because right here on the side, this transition's gonna have a little bit less vert. Like if I drop in right here,
That's not scary at all. That's not scary.
if I drop in right here on the side of the vert where it's not as steep, it feels way more easy. But you gotta be comfortable with the transition leaning, you know?
Yeah.
Which I don't see that as being too hard. Like even right here, there's a lot less transition. It's not as steep. It's not as steep right here.
It's a bigger difference than that.
If you feel comfortable, does that look crazy to you?
Not really.
I mean, the only thing that's got to happen is you can't come straight in. You got to come in with the idea that you're going to carve around that, and that might actually help you. This right here will give you a much more gradual progression. You know, you could do that 3 or 4 times, and then you'll probably do that once, and you'll be like, oh, dude, I'm not afraid to do that anymore. There's always this icebreaker.
So I'd be fine as long as I don't try to
Let me have a look. No, I don't think I would do it from there. Let the guys see what that looks like. So if Killy was, where's my camera? If Killy was to do it from right here, to me, I mean, that might be fine, but I feel like you're still a little close to this waterfall. I feel like you want to move your board over like 8 inches. Not even that far, like right there, try that. To me, that looks a lot better. It looks like you're taking the vert and cutting that in about half. You know, that might be 1 inch or 2 of vert, maybe 6 inches. Honestly, this doesn't seem hard either. There's something to be said. Yeah. To be said. Yeah. You know what? You got it on there and you had a split second when you said, oh, I got this, right? And you just did it. See, that's how it happens. Man, dude, I'm proud of you for that. You just did it. He looked at it right here, boys. Was like, okay, I got that. How did that feel?
It wasn't that scary there.
But I heard you going, oh, what, were you afraid of what happened next? Did the launch out kind of trip you out?
No, it was just.
You got shakes, dude. Cheese fries is the full on the in drop in. Yeah. Epic.
The scariest part is just gonna
Yeah.
start of it.
The scariest part is doing it. That's what like too many guys don't realize, that it's the fear beforehand that really scares you, you know. Woo! Boom.
That happened there the first time.
Yeah.
When I did it there again, it never happened again.
Well, you know, when you doubt and you're scared in your mind and you have fear, reality kind of wants to deliver that moment to you. You know, it's like that little split second of hesitation in your mind causes your foot to do something stupid. So yeah, sick. End it on a stall. Oh, he did get into the stall. Yeah. As I'm moving around the skate park, I'm starting to feel a little better, but there's like these occasional positions I get in, you know, where my mind anticipates the pain, right? And reality turns around and gives it to me. That's so stupid, but so true. I've been skating out here for 7 years, and I've never done that. So I'm super happy that he grabbed the bull by the horns and he charged it on that one. So Seth, when you go over bumps, just like when you drop in, you got to bend down. Here, watch my, watch. You bend down as you come up to there, like if you're gonna go up, and then when you get to the top, you push up, and then as soon as you round the side of the bowl and you're about to go down, then you push down again. Once you get to the bottom of the bowl, then you push up again. So it's not just bending your knees and squatting low. It's about going up and down when the transition hits you. Nice. Yeah, there you go. Straighten up. So hey, watch your ankles. So hey, that's really good. You know, look at me. You know why that was so good? Because you came off the board. Look at me. Because you came off the board, that's proof that you tried to push it and you tried something new, right? When you go, say you're gonna go down right here, right? Here, hold the camera and point it at me. Stand right over there. If there's anybody else trying to learn pumping, then we'll tell them. Once you come up and you're about to go over this, as you start to go over the edge, and you see us do it all day long in this video, we bend down. As soon as we get to the bottom right here, that hurts this knee. As soon as we get to the bottom right here, then we push up and we stand up, right? Then we come around and we get back toward the bottom of the transition, we bend down again. And then as we come up, we push up. And then we go down, we bend our knees again, and then when we hit the flat, we push up. And then I'm gonna come to this, I get to here, I'm gonna bend down right before I hit it. Right before I hit it, I'm gonna push up. That's gonna take my weight off the board. It's gonna help me get up this waterfall much faster because I'm gonna be more weightless. That would have stopped the wheel. Let's get rid of that. All right, let's do this again. All right, so do what you did last time, you know? Don't back off and go slower. You wanna stretch it out just a little bit. Do something that makes you a little uncomfortable every day. You got this. There you go. All right, that was pretty good. Now get ready to bend your knees as you go down. And stand up. Stand up, bend, stand up, bend, stand up, bend. Here, film me. I'm gonna try to get on your skateboard real quick. That might not be great, but I want you to see it. Your trucks are crazy loose, so what you're gonna wanna do, come over here. Watch my knees, okay? As you watch my knees. I'm gonna stand up here. Whoa, dude, give me my board. Throw that yellow one down here. That's nuts, dude. I'm not doing that with a cranky back. All right. So watch what I'm gonna do, Seth. I'm gonna be riding down, but you know your knees are bent when you're riding. So I'm gonna be bent like this. As I get close, I'm gonna go down, up, down, and then I'm gonna extend my legs before I get to the bump. Let's do that one more time. All right, watch. So I'm riding through, I'm gonna get to the edge, I'm gonna get ready, go down, up, down, up. Right, one more time. Down, up, That's it right there. So let's see you practice that. Get your board, I'll carry your board over there. So that little bit of warm up helped. I decided I'm not, whoa, dude. I flipped that board over and almost stepped on it. That would have been the job right there, the job that took me out for the day. But he who's in me is greater than he who's in the world. Dude, I got a massive praise report for you guys. Okay. Don't think about your drop-ins too long. That's a good way to sketch yourself out. If you sit there and stare at anything, your mind will try to convince you of reasons why not doing it. Get ready to bend your knees. Do it here then, bend, stand up. Okay, we're gonna work on that. Do that a few more times. Carry your board up there, do that a few more times. I wanna see you experiment with it, okay? Here, I'll put your board up there. Climb up. Get up there. Remember that video I did about the rust? Because it's welded right up here, the rust comes around here. So if the skate park is being used over and over again, that rust will stay scratched off. But if it's not, it'll start to build up. I think somebody came out here and fixed that problem after I talked about it. Good. Stand up, go down. There you go. I saw it a little bit. Get ready. Go down, stand up, go down, stand up. Right there, stand up, yeah. Let me show you this from the whole run. Here, stand over here and point this camera at me. Just leave it there. Point this camera at me. I'm just gonna start from in here. I'm gonna go your same way too, okay? So if you come around, right before I get to this, I'm gonna bend my knees, go up, go down, go up, right? Watch this. Boom. Around, bend, and then come out. Doing that can make you go faster. Watch right here. Film me right here. I'm gonna prove this. Come stand by your board. Okay, get ready for this. I'm gonna go very slow. I'm gonna show you that pumping is all it takes. Watch. Watch when I go in, my arms, I'm gonna swing my arms. I'm gonna do it again. Bending my knees. I'm bending my knees, using my arms. As I go down, I'm pushing down. See how I'm pushing off? All right, it did not hurt myself. So did you see that? Yeah. As you're gonna go down, you bend your knees right at the bottom, and then right at the bottom you push, right here. This last little bit. If you push down, it rockets you off. As you come into this side, as you come up, you bend your knees real low and you lift. You lift, you know? And you saw me swinging my hands because I'm trying to use my body momentum to get me higher up the hill. That's pumping. All right, the end is here. The end is here. Boy, if you listen to any kind of conservative media, that becomes real lively, doesn't it? Bend. Bend, straighten out, get ready to go down. Yes, go down, push up. All right, you just got to keep going at that, all right? There's the lesson. Do another one. I'm going to climb out of here. Hey, good job. Yeah, go ahead. Here's our other setup, see? That's the old Note 9 you hear me talking about. I like letting that run in case the audio from one camera's not working. I got another try at some good audio, decent audio. I'm using the Chinese mic on that one, the newer mic. It's pretty good. It's definitely not the same as the DJI. The DJI is better. Yeah, you know, stretching is key for all people over 40, especially over 50, man. I had like pretty sizable muscles in my 40s, and I was really tight, but man, I sure feel the consequences. Even my wife feels the consequences. Oh, you're footing, huh?
I don't know, I'm feeling something like right above here.
Don't say in your back, dude.
No, not my back.
Good, because that would be a placebo. That's where I feel it. I do, it's in my back, but it's kind of like right near my hip, too. Wipe that out of your mind. It's all mental. Nice. What's up? Does it hurt? Does that hurt? I think that's in your mind. Do you think it's in your mind, possibly? I feel like mine's in my mind. I literally feel like, literally, like I feel like I'm creating it in my mind.
No, it was right after that last one. I felt like something got pulled here or something. It's like right there.
All right.
It doesn't hurt when I'm standing up, but when I have to bend down.
Well, don't think about it, man. Don't give it license over you right now. Yeah. Nice. Sweet. We gotta run. We gotta run, folks. Ah, almost. Oh yeah, 50-50 grind. Okay, okay, sick. Is that all you got, or you got one more?
I got one more, I guess.
All right, hit one more. Give me that 50-50 grind. There goes the jet. Woo. Nice. Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Here it comes. Okay, no grind though.
No.
No grind. All right, guys. My boy stepped up today. Look, Killy's catching him. He's catching him. Here's what we got, guys. We got over an inch of clearance this time, so this should be good. I just took that out of the Session 5 housing that has the feet and just taped it right to the deck. So like if you want to do it yourself, That's all I did right there. All right. Let me get a couple rounds around the bowl here. Make sure I'm feeling real good. All right, let me do a couple of just drop-ins and stalls. I always warm up like that. Then I can check my onboard camera. What? Yeah, that's sit right there. You could go in there, it might look better. I'm gonna go right up where the cricket's at. He's still there. I did it again, dude. See if the camera hits like this. Why am I going up like that? What a clown. What a clown. Did I damage it? It's like I start thinking I'm gonna pop out front side, and then I think, oh, I don't have enough speed. All right, so as I just stood up, I felt a little fire right here. And this is where the doubt and unbelief comes in, where that, that little guy that sits up on your shoulder, not your right shoulder, it's your left shoulder. Because I always find that it's the left where I pick up these negative ideas from. But he's up there and he's telling me, you can't do this. You shouldn't do this. You know what a sinner you are. You know what kind of person you really are underneath this fake facade you advertise. You know what I say? Get behind me, Satan, and watch. All right. It's not evidence to me, man. It's not evidence to me. Amen. All right, let's get a run, Kelly. The goal on this one is getting a good, solid backside grind for this camera. Here we go. Woo! Not quite. All right. God is good, man. That felt amazing. I almost got a big deep in grind. Let me stick in here. Let me get a little more water and breathe a bit. I'll do that again. Get the camera and see how much it jiggles when I drop. None?
No, it does jiggle. It jiggles with your board.
But it moves with my board, not vibrating. All right. I got a backside grind there, but not a good one. For me, it doesn't really count until I'm over the kingpins, just because I love the way that feels. And that's the reason I put the camera underneath the board. I want to show a grind like that. I felt like I had a heavy carve grind over here. And I was like, yeah, you're getting it. And then I came up here and I kind of blew chunks. The two grinds I had in last week's video, that's the one that has the water on the thumbnail. As I approached it to come in, I was hitting the coping more on the face. And I think that's why both my backside grinds in that video were really sketchy, like doing that. And that might have been the precursor for what I dealt with this last week. With this weakness in my back, because when that happens and you get thrown off the coping, you step funny, and everything impacts your body a little different. So, all right, let's do this. You ready, bud? Yeah, let's get it. I made it into the groove toward the end. Ah, that doesn't count. All right, so I'm gonna try a roll-in. So, some of you guys that watch the channel know I have learned to roll in on this bull. I mentioned that I've done it on the Red Bull. Not since I was hospitalized last year, but I'm dragging the coping. So what I do is I think I've done tutorial videos where I've like rolled onto a stop stall and gone in. I've rolled on to a moving stall and gone in. And then what I'm doing here is, as I come up, I'm just lifting and I'm just dragging the back truck in to do the roll in. If you know how to axle stall and you know how to axle drop in, you should be able to do this. It's a pretty easy roll in. I'm like not quite ready, but have wanted to do that front side right here. I've wanted to roll down this deck, roll in over the coping right here front side. I don't feel ready to do that on my front side yet, but I think with this new Be Water training I'm doing, as this gets more and more fluid, like the word, then I think I'll be ready to commit to being on my heels and charging that right here. This has been a big bucket list one for me. So let's show the backside. Whoa, missed it. Missed it, got a slightly different angle. What happened, dude? Oh. Did the camera die? Looks like the camera. Any other person, that would have hurt. But for the grace of God, I am good. I am good. I'm good. I don't have any problem. I'm not really sure what happened. Looks like my camera's fine. It's sort of off on a tilt. I definitely have been putting this GoPro to work. All right, let's do a last run, shall we? I'm gonna try to stick that grind. I'm gonna wait on doing front sides until next week. Yeah, till next week. I'll be more aggro next week. Let's get another one here. I wanna pull this off. Plus I gotta prove to the guys that I'm really okay. Some of them think I actually hurt myself and I didn't. God is true to his word, man. How about this, guys? If I hit this grind, you'll read Deuteronomy 28, whether you believe or not. Just read that verse. Compare it to what we see in the news today, okay? And then hit the like button too. I'm gonna get that grind right now. Okay, you ready? Maybe I'll throw in the deep end grind. Oh! You know what the problem with that was? Halfway going around there, I realized, and this is what monkey brain is thinking. I realized I got this big wallet in my pocket and I meant to take it out all day. That little thought messed me up. Let me go put this back. Hopefully we've got room for one more. Okay, you ready? You ready, dude? This one is going to be the charm of the day, the prize. Oh! Whoa! All right, I'm good. I'm good. My back, even after that run, is fine. And we're gonna go get some In-N-Out. I definitely stuck that grind. That first one was pretty magical. So magical, but not in some sort of fairy way. I feel really lucky to get some runs in today. But at the same time, I don't need to push it. I feel like I could though. Seth, hey, look at me. I don't want any of those rocks in our gearbox or my truck. Okay? I think that's a kid thing, right? Collect a bunch of stuff and you find it in the door panel of your truck one day, like 15 years later, and you're reminded of your kid. I guess that's kind of okay. You surprised your dad got out there today, Killy?
Yeah.
You didn't think I was gonna do it, did you? Well, you know what? Look at that plane's going straight up, dude. Point the camera at that. Does it go high enough?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not going straight up. It banked.
Yeah.
It turned. Yeah, you know what? Do you want some of those wheels, Killy?
What?
The Dragon formulas? They have a 60 millimeter one if you don't want to go that big.
I quite like mine.
Did you hear? Yours chirped today on that one run.
Yeah.
You know what comes after the chirp? The slide out that you fall down on. And those slide out falls can be kind of rough. So I absolutely trust the Dragon Formula wheels like so much. I can feel them give, but grip. And they don't make the chirping noise. So it's like you don't hear the signal right before you splat. All right, guys. Peace out. Get some skating this weekend and have a good day.